Good morning, good morning. You are listening to Ryan Fleming and my co-host,
Marlee Fleming.
and we are Waking Up with Flem. Hello, Mrs. Ross.
Hello, Mr. Rachel.
Hello, listeners.
Good morning, good morning. And if you don't know what we are referring to, then I am going to tell you.
Yes.
Go look it up.
If you haven't watched Friends,
Friends, the show. We love Friends. It is the episode when they go to Vegas. And so look that up and you will know exactly what we're talking about. But yes, so Ryan and I got him out of his protesting costumes phase.
I wasn't protesting costumes.
But I sent him a funny thing on Wednesday because Halloween was Thursday. And I was like, can we please do this? And he's like, thumbs up.
Yep.
And so we did. And so we mimicked Ross and Rachel when they went to Vegas.
And got married.
Reenacted it multiple times. Even Ryan had rice in his pocket.
Yep, and a glass of wine.
A glass of wine, yes. Yes, so we had a good time. Well, good morning, listeners. We are so glad that you're joining us on this November Monday.
November 4th.
Nice sound effects, Ryan.
Sorry, I couldn't pull it up quick enough.
But I hope you all had a great weekend. A happy Halloween. I know we did. We had some great time with some friends and neighbors, and the kids had a great time. And Lauren's costume was fantastic.
Yes. Go, Lauren.
I think her daughter was like, I like the original Mr. Ryan.
Yeah.
Lauren was like, well, I'm in character. It was great, though. It was great. So, happy fall Monday. We are in the season of November, which is grateful, thankful, blessed, which we all are.
Yeah.
And it's also, as Ryan would indicate, no shave November.
It's always no shave every day.
Exactly. So he doesn't have to worry about that. But hey, ladies.
I thought it was no nut November.
Ladies, it is also no shave November for us too.
Wear the long pants, long sleeves. You're good to go.
Exactly.
Who are you there to impress? Nobody.
Nobody. None was, unless you're looking.
Unless you're in the market.
Yes. But anyways, so we will, like we always do, we're going to recap our weekend. So Friday was a beautiful fall day. It was a little bit of a overcast for us here, and Maisie had another field trip. So
field trip.
She loves her field trips. But yeah, they went to Dahlonega. They did some gold mining. They went to the zoo. I mean, she said she even got to pet a tiger. Yeah.
She didn't tell me that. I didn't get that.
She told me all about that. But it was pretty. I even took the top off the Bronco off Miss Sassy, and she and I, we rode home with the top off with the wind blowing in our blonde hair, and it was just kind of going all over the place. But that was our Friday. What else did we do? I always have to rely on Ryan to help me remember because our weekends go by fast.
I don't know what we did.
Oh, we went to our local butcher shop.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan did. Yeah. We went to our local butcher shop because we are trying to do a little bit better with our eating habits.
Yeah.
And so we went to our local butcher shop. He got him and the kids steaks and got me some
crab cakes.
Oh, yeah. I can't really have seafood too much in my house because Ryan and Maisie really do not like seafood or the smell of seafood. And so this was simple enough. They were already pre-made. Pop them in the air fryer.
Ready to go.
They were so delicious, guys. So if you are in the Habersham area, please be sure to check out
The City Butcher.
City Butcher.
In Clarksville.
Yes, it's great. So that's what we did Friday, very low key. This weekend was pretty low key.
Yep.
And then Saturday we had
soccer.
We had soccer, and this game I don't want to say they played up because they didn't. They played a true 12U team, but they were from Anderson, and in Anderson's rules, they actually play the full field. 11v11, which our girls are used to.
Technically, they moved up, so they can actually head. They can't head in U12.
Yeah, Anderson can't.
So they moved them up, so they can head.
Yeah.
And get better. So, but then when they moved up, they had to play bigger field.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was a interesting game. It was a learning opportunity for our girls because there's 2 extra girls in the field. They're trying to learn their places, and it's a bigger field. So I mean, especially if you're a midfielder, you're gonna get run ragged because you're all over the place. And so they were just trying to really hard to learn their places and everything. But they played well. Maisie did score 1 goal. It was a 2-1 game, 2-1 loss for our girls. But she did score 1 goal, and she had a beautiful
free kick.
It was
to end the game.
Yes,
should have went in the goal.
Yeah, it was beautiful though. But we were very proud of her on that one. And then Saturday, I can actually say this. We did nothing. We did nothing.
We did nothing.
Yeah.
At all.
But you know what, guys?
I thought of something to do.
Oh, you did? You didn't tell me about that.
No, because I didn't want to do.
Would you like to share?
Yeah. I wanted to go to Putt Nation in Buford.
Oh, why didn't you say anything? See, guys, this is what I have to deal with.
Well, if you knew the mood that the house was in, it was not a good one.
Were we in that bad of moods?
We wasn't in bad moods. It just, I don't know. I was outside. Marlee was in the bedroom, and then I came in and look at her, and she looks at me, and I just walked right by her and bye. It was that kind of day.
So I've been watching. Yeah, it was a really lazy Saturday. I was in the mood to do stuff, but then again, kind of not. I have the mentality that if I'm resting, then I'm being lazy. And it's really, really hard for me to rest unless I'm sick. And even when I'm sick, I'm still doing something, whether that's laundry or putting the dishes in the sink or something like that. I'm not a very restful person. And so I was kind of in one of those moods on Saturday to where we had no plans. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I should take advantage of this. But then I was bored. Oh my gosh, guys, I was so bored. Yeah, it was really boring. But
we did nothing.
But now that he has mentioned that, we will definitely have to go to Putt Nation. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then yesterday we went to church, and Declan had his end of the season football game at J. Moore Farms.
Not end of season football game, end of season football party.
Yes.
Yeah.
I apologize. Football party. Yes. At J. Moore. And the kids had a great time with that one. So I bought these super cute little overalls.
We'll post them later.
Yes. And I thought it was the sweetest thing, guys. Because Maisie and I, she's at the age right now where she's a tween for sure. She's got some
attitude.
Yeah, she's got some attitude. She's got some sass. And I feel like we're kind of disconnecting a little bit. But anyways, I went and picked up some overalls. Very just casual, laid back, wide leg. Ryan keeps calling them flares. And I'm like, no, there's a difference between...
They're not... I didn't call them flares.
You called them bell bottoms. They're not bell bottoms, guys. Y'all can be the judge of that.
Y'all can judge. Y'all can tell me all you
want.
want, but I'm not going to say, they're wide leg, they're flared, they're
for my
boot cut.
Fashionistas and people that know their fashion.
I got one pair of jeans. It's called jeans. Jeans, that's what they're called. It doesn't matter if they're boot cut, straight cut, slim cut.
Yeah, there's different styles.
I know there is, and sometimes I can't hate. I still wear them.
Yeah. But anyways, so I put on my little orange long sleeve top for Sunday and my little overalls to be semi
fallsy,
festive, but also be super like comfortable. Well, I walk out into our kitchen, and Maisie's got her orange sweater on and her short or overalls, like her shorts. That's an overall set.
They were short.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, she's wanting to match me. It was the cutest thing. I was so happy. I didn't want to say too much because I was like, oh no, she'll go and change. Yeah. So I just kind of let it be, and we took a picture together, and I thought it was super, super cute. But yes, I had my winning moment yesterday with her, with twinning with her. And then Ryan and I, we decided to utilize the solo stove last night, and it was really nice.
I burnt my finger on the side.
Oh,
just like a kid,
I gotta
touch it. Let's touch it one time. And I didn't even touch it for long. It was like 1/2 of a millisecond, and it burnt the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Right on my middle finger.
But if you don't have a solo stove, you need to check them out because they are really great for roasting some marshmallows, like ooey gooey marshmallows.
Instant.
Yes.
On fire.
Yeah, it was. It was very flammable, but it was great. But yeah. So our question.
Let me do this.
Okay.
Our question of the day is, when is too early to put up Christmas decorations? Is it the day after October 31st when it's November 1st? Let's get everything ready for Christmas.
He poses this question because we do not decorate. So let me give you my timeline. Okay. This is what I grew up with first. What I grew up with first, because I have a brother who has a December birthday. So my mom, to separate Christmas from my brother's birthday so that he did not feel like we were overdoing Christmas and everything, we would not put up our Christmas decorations until after his birthday, which was December 16th. I know some of you out there are probably like, whoa, that is way too late. But that's just what she did. And I think she did a great job. She put her son first, and that was it. And so, but as we've kind of gotten older, we've all moved away and everything, then it started coming out a little bit earlier, like usually right after Thanksgiving. And she's a southern woman with lots of traditions. And so one of those traditions was you don't put your Christmas stuff up until after Thanksgiving. Well, when Ryan and I moved into our new home, I've always lived by that tradition of you don't put your Christmas stuff up until after Thanksgiving. But when we moved into our new home, I was like, I'm so ready to decorate it. And so I put it up the week of Thanksgiving. And so we've been doing that for the last few years. And I think last year was the first time I actually put it up before the first, that week of Thanksgiving. And it's starting to kind of creep in a little bit more for me. And he was actually reading something online that said, people who, you may have to help me with this one.
Women who decorate.
Or not women, just people in general.
Those are women that decorate. Men, can you attest to that? Do you help decorate early yourself? Do you say, oh, hey, wifey, do we need to get the decorations out and start decorating? No, you don't.
But anyways, people who decorate early are happier. So if you can attest to that, please let me know, because I love Christmas, but I also love Thanksgiving. And I do feel like we need to be able to, this is just me personally. I want to continue to celebrate that season and everything. And then once we get into Christmas, then full on Christmas.
Walmart's already got their decorations out.
Oh, goodness gracious. Don't get me started on Walmart and Big Lots and all of them.
Halloween died and here comes Christmas.
Yeah, I love the sayings that's like, we are dressed in our Halloween costumes eating turkey on Christmas Day or something like that. Yeah. Walmart is all ready for Christmas, usually on September 1.
Yeah, and Christmas goes and then be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, immediately. But so that's our question for the day is, when do you think it is too early, or are you already full on Christmas? Are you already like Mariah Carey, like you dressed up for Michael Myers Thursday and now you're Mariah Carey? What is it?
Yeah.
But I love this I think this whole month we are going to be talking about all the fun November festivities. We do have a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
Wrong button.
Where's it at? Sorry, Declan.
And that is our boy Declan. He will be 8 on the 15th.
Yeah.
And so that's what he was saying. He was like, Mom, I only get 8 birthday spankings.
Yeah.
We do. We have that tradition as well.
I don't get as much as you, Dad.
Sorry,
you
Dad.
will sooner or later.
You're the oldest one. So, but yes, our big boy will be 8 years old. And he's got an idea. I think I have mentioned this to everybody, was that we're trying to do experiences rather than gifts for the kids' birthdays, for the kids' Christmases and stuff like that. So we asked Declan what he wanted to do for his birthday this year, and he's got a few ideas, but I'm not going to say anything yet just because we haven't nailed those in yet. But he's got a few ideas, which I'm very pleased with.
Daddy has a real good idea.
Do you have a good idea?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we won't mention that one yet. But yeah, we got a November birthday this month. We have Thanksgiving, of course. And I think one of the things I really want to wrap up on each of our podcasts this month is something that we're thankful for. But we'll get to that in just a moment. And then Black Friday shopping. We'll talk more about that in a little bit.
We're going to a football game.
But we'll figure something out. We don't know the times yet. We
I've
don't
been
know
doing
the
this
location
for
yet.
Years.
Yes, we will talk about Black Friday shopping on another episode.
But I've been doing this for years, and I got to go to a football game.
I think you were all in for this.
I was. I'm all in for it.
It's being a little two-sided right now.
I'll probably get up at like 3:00, put the kids and everybody in the car, and we'll go stop at stores on the way to the game.
That's a good idea. We could actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know where it's going to be at yet, guys. So
how many times have you been Black Friday shopping with me?
No.
Like the real before it changed.
One time.
One time.
Out of 19 years.
That was before it changed to
online.
Let's go stand and beside everything you want, and they cut the rope, and you don't get to run through people or run over people or watch people get run over. They changed it. But we'll stop that later. We'll talk about that later.
Yes. But I do want to mention very quickly. So yesterday was my dad's 76th birthday. And for those that have not heard, or my dad passed away last month. And we got to spend very, very precious moments with him. And he was a very, very special man. So I internally got to spend his birthday yesterday. So that's another November birthday that I would like to shout out to my dad. I know he's watching us from heaven above, and he's getting to watch his grandkids and his kids and his wife and everything spend this time together. So I did want to just do that really quick little shout out. But one of the things that I am thankful for is my husband. He is an amazing individual. He's a great supporter. Like I've said many times on the last few episodes, is that he's been amazing, not only to me, but our kids and our family. And he's my best friend. So I appreciate all that you do for us, Ryan.
See, now I got to follow that up. So you heard earlier, I burnt myself, and I was going to say I was thankful for burn cream.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I'm thankful for my wife. She does everything.
No, I don't.
Yes, she does.
We're a team. We are a team, guys.
It does the dishes when I walk by them like 40 times a day. Trash can's full. Maisie, get down here and pick it up. It's all those things. Every husband. All the women can attest to that.
Yeah.
On most things.
Yeah. But hey, we're a team. That's why we really enjoy doing this podcast. Yep. It's fun. It's kind of our time and everything. But I think we have a really good kind of
Give and take.
Yeah, give and take. So think about what you're thankful for, not only today, but every day. But give us your thankful thoughts for this month and everything. I'd love to hear them too. You can share it on the Spotify or on our Instagram page. But other than that, ladies and gents, I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And we will talk to you next week.
See you later, everybody.
Bye, guys.